Right, gentlemen, good morning. Now, in our third part, learning from quotes, we will discuss about smart work. Now, I have therefore listed down three quotes. वैसे तो बहुत सारे quotes हैं smart work पे, but I just listed down the three prominent ones. The first one is smart work pays. The second, most successful men work smart. The third quote is hard work does not pay, smart work does. Now, when we look at these quotes thoda deeply, so we find that the quotes are indicating कि हार्ड वर्क और स्मार्ट वर्क में डिफरेंस है. ओके, एंड स्मार्ट वर्क का हार्ड वर्क से कोई लेना देना है नहीं. इट्स एब्सोल्युटली डिफरेंट. So therefore, these quotes I find them to be misleading. Why I am telling you this is because I have interviewed almost 2,000 to 3,000, maybe more employees, and many of them were young employment seekers, fresh from institutions, and noticed that whereas many of them considered themselves as smart workers, but most of them had no idea what smart work is all about. Right? When we ask them, कोई बंदा बोले, it's natural कि interviewer पूछते ही है कि कोई बोले कि sir I am a smart worker, so obviously the interviewer would ask कि okay, tell me where have you displayed smart work. And we found, we were surprised to learn कि many believed that compromising with values and ethics to suit the situation or the requirements is a smart work. राइट कि इथिक्स या वैल्यूज से कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर लो टू सूट द रिक्वायरमेंट, तो वो स्मार्ट वर्क होता है. एंड स्टिकिंग टू वैल्यूज इज बीइंग रिजिड, इट्स नॉट स्मार्ट. द सेकेंड थिंग वी लर्न it came to our notice was कि some gave examples like कि in a limited time frame they were supposed to be completing a project, so they picked up, went to Google, they copy pasted the whole thing and submitted the project. So they thought that that's a smart work. No wonder they failed to qualify in the interview. Now I'll show you. So we realized many of them had no idea of what smart work is all about. Now I'll show you a few pictures which are self-explanatory. And the first picture you will notice, वो पुरानी कहानी, वो कौवे वाली, वो पेबल डाल डाल के वाटर लेवल ऊपर करता है. और दूसरा कौवा जो स्मार्ट है वो क्या कर रहा है? He puts a straw and drinks water from that. So यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज. एक कौवा बेचारे घंटे भर में वो एक एक पेबल ला के डालता है, वाटर लेवल उठता है, तब जाके इतने टाइम एंड एफर्ट के बाद वो पानी पी पाता है. एंड हेयर इज अनदर क्रो, स्मार्ट क्रो, who puts a straw and drinks. Right? Then there is a second picture in which you see, notice कि एक व्यक्ति जो है वो बड़ा सा बैगेज अपने पीठ पे लाद के ले जा रहा है और दूसरा जो है ट्रॉली की मदद से ले जा रहा है. राइट? आराम से, कंफर्टेबली. थर्ड पिक्चर में यू फाइंड a buffalo being pulled and pushed by two men and it's not budging. And then you find एक बंदा वो पीठ पे चढ़ जाता है, एक लाठी में घास आगे करके लगाता है, and the buffalo then follows the grass. And in the third picture you find कि एक व्यक्ति वो बेचारा हथौड़ी से कील ठोक रहा, बड़ी मुश्किलों से एक ठोक पाता है और दूसरा अपनी मशीन से जो है दसियों की कील ठोक देता है. सो देन वी रियलाइज कि भाई इन तीनों पिक्चर से सामने आता है, कुछ तो सामने आता है. क्या सामने आएगा? पहली चीज कि ऑप्टिमम यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज. स्ट्रॉ पड़ा था, पहला कौवे को दिखाई नहीं दिया, ना समझ में आया, तो वो अपने कंकड़ी डालता रहा और दूसरे ने स्ट्रॉ डाला और पी गया. सो ऑप्टिमम यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज, दैट इज रिसोर्सेज आर व्हाट? टाइम. टाइम इज एफर्ट, money, material and human of course. Then the ability to identify the need. Now you find कि एक बंदा रोजाना बेचारा इतना भारी बैगेज लेके जाता है ओके, कमर तोड़वाता पूरे दिन में. तो somebody watches this, so he is able to identify that man's needs, and then he is innovative and creative, so he develops the technology. So you find there is the development of technology, and lastly the use of technology, right? So sometimes, many a times, you have the technology, but we don't know how to use it, right? So we find few things. One, optimum utilization of resources. The second, the ability to identify the needs, right? Third, being innovative and creative to develop technology, and lastly, be able to use the technology, right? So this would make us what? A smart worker, if we are able to do this, right? Now, there's a beautiful example given by Stephen Covey in his book 7 Habits of Highly Influential People. Right in the beginning of the book, I think he has given mention. He says there are two tailors, A and B. The A is able to stitch only 50 shirts per day in 8 hours, and the B tailor stitches almost 100. So obviously everyone would say B tailor is highly efficient. But the A tailor ensures that his customers are happy. And how are they happy? He uses good technology. The measurement is perfect. The fitting is perfect. Collars वगैरह सब बढ़िया, right? Button भी ठीक से टके हुए. So the customers are very happy with him. The B tailor does not care. He is more interested in the numbers. So उसके कस्टमर दुखी हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि कभी मेजरमेंट सही नहीं है, कभी बटन ठीक से नहीं लगे, कभी कॉलर ठीक नहीं है. So what it means is the A tailor is smart enough to understand the needs of the customer, right? He uses every means available with him to meet the needs of the customer. So the smart work is all about what? How do we become a smart worker then? So first is keep updating our skills as for the future needs. So you got to look at the future also कि यार फ्यूचर में क्या नीड्स होंगी और उनके लिए क्या स्किल्स की आवश्यकता होगी. Acquiring those skills which are in great demand today, then only we will be able to make use of the existing opportunities. Like जब CAD, AutoCAD वगैरह आए या CNC मशीन्स आई, तो CNC मशीनिंग टेक्नोलॉजी प्रोग्राम्स जिन्होंने किए उनको बहुत एडवांटेज हुआ होगा. आई फाइंड लॉट ऑफ मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स हु हैव नो आइडिया ऑफ दिस समटाइम्स, राइट? आज सारी मशीनिंग जो है वो CNC मशीन पे होती है ना. आपको जैसे बड़े सिंपल लेमैन लैंग्वेज में समझाता हूँ. एक ज़माना था जब हम छोटे थे तो सब रिक्शा पुलर्स होते थे. रिक्शा होते थे या टोंगे होते थे. गाड़ियाँ बहुत कम लोगों के पास थी, तो ड्राइवर्स की आवश्यकता भी नहीं थी. लेकिन 90s में जब इकोनॉमिक रिफॉर्म्स आए तो सडनली if not suddenly, gradually the vehicles on the roads started increasing. Now if that time whosoever learned the skills of driving could get a job easily, because drivers were in really short supply में थे उस वक्त. तो जिन्होंने भी ड्राइविंग आती थी वो बड़े इंपॉर्टेंट बंदे थे. क्यों? क्योंकि वो स्किल इंपॉर्टेंट थी उस वक्त, राइट? Then is be adaptable, never stop learning. So what it means basically, once in one of my lectures I might have told you also, learning, de-learning and relearning. ये साइकिल आज की डेट पे है और हमेशा रही है, और आज इसकी इम्पोर्टेंस कहीं ज़्यादा है, राइट? लर्निंग, de-learning and relearning. So then only we become adaptable if we follow this cycle, and then develop analytical skills. One needs to keep analyzing things. So there, once we do this, we will become smart worker, right? Now when we look at this, updating skills, becoming adaptable, right? Becoming flexible, never stop learning, developing analytical skills, acquiring skills that are in great demand. We find that what a smart worker has to do a lot of hard work. Otherwise, he can't be a smart worker. So, it would not be wrong to state now a smart worker will always be hard working also. But a hard working man may not necessarily be a smart worker. अर्थात a smart worker को तो hard work करना पड़ेगा to develop those skills, learning, de-learning and relearning, right? And then only he will be able to become smart worker, right? Another very important aspect is for to be a smart worker is developing relations. Okay, networking is very very important. This also saves a lot of time and effort. So therefore, we end up with a quote now. And remember this always, in the name of a smart work, please do not invent ways to escape hard work. Right? Okay, hope I have been able to convey the meaning of this, what smart work is all about. And I'm sure we all will inculcate these attributes in ourselves, in our personality, so that we become smart workers and India becomes smart. Okay, thank you. Jai Hind.